Good morning, everybody. Happy Christmas. I hope Santa was kind to you all. He hasn't been very kind with the weather, but I hope that you had a good Christmas with family and friends over the last few days. Okay, synoptic situation, and we have Storm Garrett, which is lurking out to the west and running in at a pretty brisk pace. It's going to go straight over. So this is midnight last night, and this is midday today. And you can see them fronts are pretty well sat overall very close to Lasham, and this warm sector air that's giving you this sort of cloud at the moment is going to change from a westerly to a southerly actually as it goes through, which is not ideal. Going forwards, this is midnight tonight. The storm Garrett is still further to the north, but we've got slacker winds. But tomorrow we're going to be plagued with frontal systems again, and the wind is actually going to be about 5 knots less than today, which is still going to be pretty excessive. So the spot winds today are showing from the south 55 knots at flying height, 45 knots standing 1,000 feet, and actually if you go further south, it's even stronger. Cloud cover, as you can see, pretty well cover throughout the whole of the country, certainly where we are. It's all rotating around the lows, which are a bit further to north, but we're going to be under cloud cover all day. And the rain radar is showing the associated rain with the worst of that weather. We are going to have a few showers come through here, and it's got a slightly better appreciation with the actual rainfall forecast. And so this at 9:15 today. And then as it runs through the day, it's pretty well showing rain almost all the way. There's a very, very clear frontal edge here. That's that cold front I showed earlier. But look at the heavy showers directly behind it. So it's going to be a absolutely disastrous day, I'm afraid, flying-wise. Bedworth local weather is showing overcast all day, rain in the morning and rain all afternoon. Pleasant temperature, 11 degrees or so. Winds from the southwest, 23 knots. But here's a critical thing, gusting anywhere between 38 and 42 knots throughout the day. Well outside of our limits. GFS is giving a top temperature today of 11 degrees and a dew point down at 10, hence the cloud we have outside, and a quick picture outside the window. That's a 25 knot windsock, I believe. So whilst it's not horizontal at the moment, I'll show you the weather that we have, the winds that we have had recently. So 10.2 at Lasham at the moment, temperature, dew point 8.4, wind from the south-southeast 19 knots with gusts of 33. And if we look through what the wind has been doing in the last hour or so, we have had, that's the gust 33 mentioned, but you notice the trend is for the wind speeds to increase at the moment. Farnborough is showing southerly wind, 15 knots or so, scatter cloud at 1,200 feet, but becoming from 9 till 6 o'clock this evening, 7,000 meters, broken clouds, light rain and drizzle, and with a probability between 12 and 5 o'clock this afternoon, rain and rain showers. The significant weather chart is showing pretty well rubbish all over us today with showers. That's at 12 o'clock. I go back just a little bit. You see there's no significant change at all where we are. Rain showers pretty well all day. Maybe a very small break at 1 o'clock where we won't have any rain, but it'll be very short-lived because there's a cold front coming through now, and that's got a lot more rain on it, complete with associated winds. And of course, there's no TAMS to affect us today. So it's fair enough, and I'm sure most will realise that we won't be operating today. No gliding operations, gusts of 41 knots. And Matt Cook will be around from about 10 o'clock onwards if there's anybody that wants to do a little bit of simulator refresher type work. He's well up for doing that with you. Most of these slots have been cancelled, either self-cancelled by the guys that were on there, so there's not many people on the list anyway. I think all that really is left for me to say, make the most of your day, please. Enjoy whatever sim flying you do, if you do so, and I'll speak to you all again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.